Today, I'm going to be reading Atticus Goes Ham, written by Nortes Unlimited, read by me, LaDix. Chapter 1. The Call. Atticus trotted into the room. All of his friends were already there, sitting around and talking to each other. LaDix, Pip, Afro, Kyle, Insane Clown Ponies, Master Neutral, Aries, and Big Gun looked like they were having a big conversation where they were laughing and having fun. Atticus didn't say anything and stayed silent so that he could hear what the others were saying. He began to smile as he listened to his friends, waiting for a chance to butt in. That time came soon enough, but it wasn't the way he wanted to butt in. "You know who is awesome? Horsler," Pip said. Atticus perked his ears as he continued to listen. "Yeah, well, buck you," Big Gun said, glaring at Pip. Atticus stepped in, but he was struggling to form a sentence. Aries looked at them, cutting Atticus off. "Horsler wasn't that bad," she said. Atticus continued trying to speak. Has anyone... Afro snapped out of his daydream. "Sorry, what?" "Let's all agree that Stallion was way worse, but Horsler was still a dick." Neutral stepped in. "Yeah," Kyle agreed. "Yeah, don't act like Hitler was just innocent," Afro added. Aries stood up. "No, but the thing is, he was a genius. That's the thing," she defended. Everybody began to argue with each other, to the point where not a single voice could be heard of the other. Things were getting heated. Atticus watched them, slowly building anger. He narrowed his eyes and he spoke up. Okay, he exclaimed. Everybody else fell silent. "Who here has read Mein Kampf?" Neutral looked around. "Who's talking?" Atticus stomped his hoof as he stepped in the middle of the room. "Me! I have read the entire autobiography of that nutjob," Atticus stated, raising his head as he felt inner pride. Afro chuckled. "Why, are you Nazi, Atticus?" he asked with an evil grin. Atticus shot a side glare at him, but didn't say anything. "That pony," Atticus began. "He was that bad." He turned to Aries. "He was a genius, but he does not deserve to be called not that bad." Aries crossed her hooves. "No," she pointed in anger. "No. He used his genius to commit genocide," Atticus stated. "He killed millions of griffins." As Atticus went on with his rant, others began to speak up, to the point where nobody could hear a distant voice. The only thing that could be made out was Afro shouting above the crowd. "Preach it, Atticus, preach it," he said, getting on his hind hoofs. Soon enough, everybody quieted down. All but Atticus, who continued with his rant. "He killed 6 million griffins, who then..." Atticus looked around, trying to figure out where he was going with that. "And because of that, the entire griffin population was then forced to immigrate from their home countries, and had either had their griffin's cub taken and stripped and sold." At this point, everybody in the room began laughing and talking over each other, while Atticus continued with his rant. "But now the Holocaust deniers are saying that the Holocaust didn't happen," Atticus said. "You guys are just defending the evil. Just shut up!" Pip stepped back into the conversation. "Now, Atticus, I have a question." He cleared his throat and trotted up to Atticus. "What part of what you said was bad?" The entire room fell silent, just in time to hear the crackling sound of the most obnoxious laugh in Equestria. More obnoxious than Pinkie Pie's snortling chuckles. It was the sound of Kyle's dolphin laugh. It lasted about 15 minutes, and it was pure torture to the others' ears. They have no clue how they even survived that long without giving up and leaving the room. When Kyle finally settled down, Atticus trotted towards the door. "I'm done, I'm out." "No, Atticus, don't go," Afro shouted. Alas, Atticus trotted out the door and slammed it shut behind him. End of chapter 1.